All right, Mr. Almond here to continue section 4.2. This is the part 2 video. We're still working with our point slope form, but on these examples, we're going to have to look at a table. So with the tables, we have function form again, g of x this time instead of f of x. So this is kind of like our x, this is like our y. And the first thing we need to find is the slope. We have to make sure that the rate of change is constant for it to be linear. Then after we find the slope, we will put it in point slope form and find the y-intercept. So let's see here. From -4 to 4, we're going up 8. From 4 to 12, we're going up 8. So that is constant. From -3, we went to -1, so that's +2. And we also went up 2. So slope is change in y over change in x. This is just like our y. I'm going to keep it simple and say we went up 2 over 8. Because the change in y is 2, the change in x is 8. Now you could plug this into the slope formula by picking any 2 points as well. You'll still get the same solution. 2 over 8 does reduce down to 1 over 4. So our slope is 1/4. I'm also going to use the slope formula. M equals, I'm going to take y2 minus y1. Let's go here. Y2, y1, x2, x1. Actually labeled them out. Point number 1, point number 2. Okay, so M equals, on the top, y2 minus y1, that's -3, minus -1, minus a negative changes to a +1. And then we have x2 minus x1, so that's -4 minus 4. And when we subtract, we get -3 plus 1 is -2 over -8, which reduces also to 1/4. So either way, we get the same value for the slope, which is 1 over 4. Since I calculated the change here, I used it here, but if you don't see that, you can still plug these points into the slope formula. Now from here, I already have an x1 and a y1 labeled, so I'm going to use this point for my point slope form. Reminder, point slope is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, so we're getting close to our linear function. All right, next step, plug it in. Y minus y1. Y minus a -1 is +1 equals m. Our m is 1/4 times x minus x1 is 4. All right, y plus 1. Equals 1/4 x, have to distribute. 1/4 times -4 is -1. All right, now from here, I still have one more step. Subtract 1, subtract 1. Y is equal to 1/4 x minus 2. Now, since that's not written in function form, I have to be careful and finish this. It says a linear function g. So my function form is g of x is equal to 1/4 x minus 2. So we still had to finish that last step after we got it in slope intercept, change it to function form. Okay? So a little bit of a process there. Try number 9 on your own. You also will need to put that in function form for h. Go ahead and push pause. All right. Hopefully the function form didn't throw you off right away. But we're going to rewrite this as 2 ordered pairs. This is h of 1 is 6. So we have the point 1, 6. We also have the point -3, 14. This is like the xy, xy. Okay? Now, first step, I'm going to calculate the slope. M equals y2 minus y1. So x1, y1, x2, y2. 14 minus 6. Over -3 minus 1. All right, 14 minus 6 is 8. -3 minus 1 is -4. 8 divided by -4 reduces to -2. So m is equal to -2. I found my slope. I already have this point labeled x1, y1. Plug it into point slope. Y minus y1, 6. Equals m, that's -2, times x minus x1 is 1. The reason why I circled this point was so it was super clear which point I was putting in. All right, same thing, I circled my slope. This is what point I used. You could have used this point as well, but you can't use like the 1 from this and the 14 from this point. You have to use the same point for the x1 and the y1. All right, since it says we're writing it as a function, we need to isolate y, put it into slope-intercept, and then we can change the y to an h of x so it's in function form. So distribute negative 2x plus 2 equals y minus 6. Add our 6, add our 6. Y equals negative 2x plus 8. Now, it's a function h. So h of x equals negative 2x plus 8. We got it in function form. Good to go. Okay. All right, last one. Word problem here says you pay an installation fee and a monthly fee for internet service. Table shows the cost for different months. Can the situation be modeled by a linear equation? So first off, we have to see, is the rate of change constant? So x is going up by plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. That's constant. How about the y's? I don't know that off the top of my head. I got to subtract. All right, what's 302? Minus 176. So this went up by 126. Does the next one go up by 126? So 302 plus 126, is that 428? Yes, indeed it is. So I just used my calculator to figure those out. So that went up by 126. And let's see if we get 554 for the next. So plus 126, 554 we did. So it appears as it's going up by $126 every 3 months. So, can it be linear? Yes. Can be linear. Reason, rate of change is constant. So I'm going to just use this top point for my x1, y1, and we are going to write the equation in point slope form. So x1, y1. All right, y minus 176 equals m. Well, what's our slope? Our change in y over our change in x. So m is equal to 126 over 3. Let's see if that's a whole number. It's 42. So our slope is 42. X minus x1 is 3. All right. Distribute 42x. 42 times 3 is minus 126. Equals y minus 176. Okay, we still need to isolate the y, so I'm going to add 176 to both sides. And negative 126 plus 176 is 50. So y is equal to 42x plus 50. We got the equation. Now we have a couple questions to answer. It says, what is the installation fee? Well, the installation fee has to be the y-intercept of 50, because that's 0 months. The monthly fee is our slope. It's going up by $42 every month. So the monthly fee is 42 bucks. And we got it. All right, that's it for 4.2. Have a good rest of the day.